Hey guys, all right, so end of day 2. I hope you guys are learning a little bit as we go. I hope it's not overwhelming. I know a lot of this stuff can be a lot of information to take in at first. But let's go ahead and mention all 3 oils that we talked about today. We talked about Thieves, Vitality, and when they say Vitality, they just mean that it's got a white label on it. And there's 2 labels that we have in Young Living. We have our 15 milliliters usually come with a dark label, and then our 5 milliliters not always come with a white label, but we have a line called a Vitality line. And if you're looking in the virtual office, it's actually called dietary essential oils, which means they can be taken internally. That white label actually gives you already knowing that this is a oil that you can use for internal use. But again, big secret, but not a secret. These are the exact same oils. The same oils are in that's in this bottle is also in this one. And so make sure that you understand that, because I have a lot of people that don't get that, and I didn't get it at first as well. And I was buying the 15 milliliters, like lemon and citrus fresh and Thieves and whatever, and then I was like, oh my gosh, there's 2 types, and there's some that you can take internally. So then I started buying like a whole bunch of the Vitality size along with the 15 milliliter, and my leadership, Young Living leadership lady told me, hey, it's the same oil in both of these bottles. The 15 milliliter is actually a better purchase. It's more, you're getting more for your buck on this one than you do this one. But why would you want this? Well, I like to use these as giveaways and stuff like that. And then sometimes you like smaller bottles for like travel size or whatnot. And certain oils you might prefer to buy in the Vitality size because they are super expensive. Like myrrh. Myrrh comes with a 5 milliliter option. Frankincense comes with a 5 milliliter option. And those are 2 pretty expensive oils that you would maybe want to get the Vitality of, because you're looking at $74 for a 15 mil frankincense versus a 35, I think. And so that would be the only reason why I would get like Vitality sizes. The 15 milliliters is just a better buy. So as we're going through these today, I chose these 3 oils specifically because we were talking about cleaning, and all the Thieves products and the cleaning products and the Thieves hand purifier and all that stuff. So does anybody have any questions about the Thieves line, or any kind of questions about Thieves itself or anything like that? I know I've gotten tons of questions in the past, like so you clean with Thieves? And I say, well, actually I clean with Thieves household cleaner. I don't actually clean with Thieves essential oil by itself, but this is infused with Thieves essential oil. So I think a lot of people get it confused and think that I'm just cleaning with an essential oil when I'm actually cleaning with a concentrated cleaner. So another question I usually get is, do you have to use your Thieves cleaner in a glass bottle? There's been a couple of questions about that, and the answer really is the Thieves household cleaner actually comes in a certain kind of plastic that's called chemical resistant. It's not something that's going to be broken down by essential oils. So if you can find a really strong plastic like that, then it really doesn't matter if you store your Thieves household cleaner in there. But I use a glass bottle only because I was gifted a glass bottle for free from Young Living, and then I also have some that I have given as promos before. So it's really easy. You can get them from Amazon. It's not that expensive. And I've never had a problem with mine. So I really like my glass bottle. Actually has Thieves on it. I think I had it the last time we talked. But if you have any questions about the cleaner, if you have any questions about the hand purifier and you're not on right now, it's not live for you, just put them in the comments, and then I'll get to them when I get a chance. All right, so let's talk about Thieves oil. challenge, and I know it could be scary because this is a hot oil. We talked a little bit about Thieves last night in the live unintentionally when I was talking to Amanda. One way that I really like to use Thieves and lemon is, and I'll just hold up the ones that are actually in the kit so it makes it easier for you to see them. So Thieves and lemon essential oil is, I like to put a drop or two of each in a glass of warm or hot water, kind of like a wellness tea, and that's the best. That's one of my favorite ways if I have like a scratchy throat, or I'm just feeling under the weather, or we're just not feeling well. It's the best thing that I like to do, just to drink it internally. So that could be something that you might want to try, especially if you are not feeling well. That could be your challenge. You could actually use 2 of your oils for your challenge today. Or if you are feeling super awesome, remember you have a roller bottle that I gave you. If you happen to have any kind of fractionated coconut oil, and a fractionated coconut oil, I might have said this in a video today, is a coconut oil that doesn't go solid. So you see those big tub of coconut oils and they actually turn to a solid. That is not the things that you want to put into your roller bottles, because you don't want a roller bottle that is completely solid and you can't actually get anything out. That would be very strange. If you don't have fractionated coconut oil, you can actually get some of this stuff from Amazon. You can use grapeseed oil. That's another one of my favorites. Almond oil, another one you can get from Amazon, or a local like vitamin shop or something like that. We have one in Heidelberg. If you have olive oil, you can use that as well. Jojoba oil. Trying to think of anything else that I have or I've used. I think that's it. I know there's other ones that we've mentioned, but that's the only ones that I can think of off the top of my head. So if you want to make your own roller bottle, take about, you can put all 10 drops of your Thieves sample bottle in there, and that, it really wouldn't be too much. I usually fill if I'm making a roller, I usually do for if you're making it for a kid, depends on the age. If they are under 6 months, I would do 6 drops total in this. If they are 1 year to, I think it's 1 year to 6 years or 1 year to 5 years, their total drops can be about 12. And if they are like 6 to 12, I guess, their total drops can be 15. And then if they're older than that, their total drops can be around 30. So depending on who you're making this for is how many drops you want to put in it. So you can see that you can actually use way more than the 10 drops that I have given you. If you want to make a wellness roller, if you're interested in a recipe like that, you can actually use a couple of the oils that we actually have, these being one of them. Lemon's a good wellness roller. It detoxes your system, so it's a really good oil to have on you. If you're dealing with any kind of respiratory, I put lemon on my baby's chest. She was, I think, 6 months old. She had just, every time they teethe, they get like a little bit of a cold-like symptom. And so I would put like lemon on her back, I think, and her feet. And it would really just help her detox herself and, all the lymphatic system and all that stuff, and the circulatory system. So I've been using oils on Vera since she was itty bitty. But lemon is a good one for wellness. Frankincense is a good one for wellness. But anyways, so if you want to make a roller, that's great. If you don't want to make a roller, remember you have a carrier stick. So I encourage you to use that carrier stick, put it on wherever you want to roll it. If you want to roll it on your spine, do that, and then put like a drop or 2 of these and then rub it in wherever you are applying it. But make sure that you get that carrier stick good and coated on that area first, because this is a spicy oil, and you guys, newbies, beware. It won't affect me the same way it's going to affect you, because my skin is conditioned for this stuff. I've been using it for such a long time, so I'm going to react differently than I did when I first started. So All right, so another challenge, let's go away from Thieves and let's move on to lemon. You can do a lot of things with lemon. You can actually degrease. If you have any kind of sticky on a surface, you can actually put a drop of lemon and it can help get that sticky off. It's kind of like the Goo Gone of the essential oil world. You can get like gum off of something. I think gum out of hair. Never happened yet. Oh, cross your fingers. You can put a drop in your water. Super yummy. I love it all the time. And you can clean with it. So if you have just a bunch of grease stains, you can add it to your Thieves cleaner, or you can put a drop with like some baking soda, and like it makes it really good and easy to get stuff off. It's really awesome. Thieves is such an awesome clean smell. Another reason I like to have it in the kitchen is like if I make my own foaming hand soap. So like you could use Thieves, you could use lemon, or you could use Citrus Fresh to make your own foaming hand soap, because it's just, they're all really great oils for the kitchen, and great oils, great smells for foaming hand soap. I just love it. So those are just 3 options. Citrus Fresh, let's go ahead and talk to it about it. I like to do a winter hand scrub for Citrus Fresh. It smells fantastic. I'm not gonna make you do a DIY. You could do something simple like just putting a drop in your water. If you have a diffuser, diffuse this. It smells so good. It just brightens your mood. If you haven't opened it yet, open it and just smell it. It smells awesome. I just love it. These are our cold pressed essential oils. They actually were doing cold pressing at convention last year, where you can actually watch them do it, and they take their rinds and that's what they're actually using to get the essential oils. And you know what I'm talking about when you're peeling a grapefruit, all that stuff that you get on your hands, that's the essential oil of that grapefruit. So anyways, so if you guys have any questions, I wanted to mention my favorite way of using Thieves, and I might have just said this, but I wanted to make sure how I use it with my girls is I do make a roller bottle, and I do roll it on their spine every morning before they go to school, and sometimes in the nighttime. We try to do both times a day. We didn't do it right now. I'll have to go in there while they're asleep, and I've done it, roll it on them in their sleep. I've done it many times. But that's my favorite way of doing that one. And then, of course, I just like to drink lemon water all the time. And then Citrus Fresh, I like to diffuse it. So if you are going to participate in this challenge, let me know in the comments below what you chose to do. And you can get entered to into the giveaway. I haven't checked day 1's giveaway challenge. So I'll look, and I'll give everybody an extra day or 2. So if somebody is a few days late, they can catch up. So make sure you're participating in the day 1 challenge and then the day 2 challenge. And I will do a giveaway post probably around lunch tomorrow when I get all the posts from day 3 up. We're only going to do 4 days. So we are halfway done today. And tomorrow and Thursday, my lives actually might be earlier. It might be, it might have to be before Carline for me, because we have a dentist appointment and then we have church right after. So unless you guys don't mind it being late, because I know it will be closer to 8 o'clock tomorrow. And then on Thursday, I have a class here, so I might have to do one early for that as well. So just if you're trying to catch these live, I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. And if not, you can just see the replay anyway. So I hope you guys have a great night. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, bye.